Okay, so this is Limey, and you'll notice that Luscious is not in here because when I opened the box and looked at the babies today, I saw that they've both been bitten on the head. That is not a good thing. The little white one got neither of these bites are very deep. I don't think there's any serious damage. If you look at the darker colored baby, his bite has no feathers in it, so he's been plucked. The younger baby, the little white one, just got bit. But anyway, this is right about the time where if a hen's a plucker, she'll start plucking her babies. So I yanked Luscious. They both have down on them, and I am hoping that they're old enough so that Limey will take over. Do you see these little guys over here? They're screaming at Daddy because male birds actually take over the lion's share of the feeding at this later stage. These babies are a full week, maybe even 10 days younger than those, but they might be old enough. Limey's an experienced dad and a really good one, so I'm going to watch him and see if he feeds them. They have down. I don't know if he's sleeping in the box with them, but I think they would be able to stand the cold. I just need to see if he's going to feed them. So I will come out here later tonight and see what's happening with them. If he fails to fill up their crops, or if he's not in the box with them, I think he's been sleeping in there with them. But if he's not in there with them and they look like they're getting too cold, Buster and Rainbow only have 2 chicks, and Razzle and Remington only have 2 chicks, so I will foster them both. Of course, they have feathers and everything. So these guys are a little younger. These guys aren't. But we'll do the best we can. Hopefully, Limey's going to take over. Look at those little babies. Aren't they cute? That little guy's been coming out and trying to eat his little millet. Follow Daddy around. What's happening here, Dad? See, the little box that they're in is just like this. It's just a box that I picked up at a craft store. And I used a piece of masking tape to tape a little front on it, fill it with shavings. And they absolutely treat it as a nest box, although it doesn't have the qualifications to be interesting to their mother. So she is not going to be tempted to lay an egg in there. And at the same time, I can leave her there. Which sometimes the mother will feed the babies, sometimes they'll just groom them and hang out with them, and sometimes they'll ignore them completely. It totally depends on the hen, but the one thing that happens no matter how she goes from here is that the father does not become confused and start trying to breed his babies. If his hen is in there, he knows who his mate is. So I am all about leaving the hens in there. Sometimes they help. Look at that. Feed me, Daddy, feed me. He says, you're fat. Get out of the way. Let me feed this guy over here. So anyway, so I'm all about leaving the hens in there. Like I said, some of them go right on feeding their babies. Some of them become a very passive role, but the fact that she's in there means he won't start getting confused and trying to breed his own babies, which is tantamount to an attack because they climb up on their backs and squash them into the ground and do all kinds of things that is inappropriate. Not to mention the fact that they're feeding them as you would feed a mate rather than as a baby. So they are looking good. Cavity's a good daddy. We are still waiting for a first chick out of Bubba and Cinnamon. This is Storm and Azul, and as you can see, they just got their liner in. Azul's a little freaked out. I'm kind of freaked out watching her to make sure she doesn't attack her babies or anything. But they're pretty relaxed right now. You should have seen them about a half an hour ago. So their babies will be coming out the day after tomorrow. This box down here is for them. I'll put it in after dark because the Azul was freaked out when I first did the change. So I don't want to stress her anymore. I'll just let her relax a little and put it in after dark so she'll wake up with it in the morning. So that's what's going along. Next one's Kobe and Coco and Jester and Sky will get their paper liner and their boxes pulled in the day after tomorrow. 2 more days. Things are going along swimmingly. Yay! Pretty babies. Look at him watching me. Says, who are you? Anyway. Okay, we'll come back and check Limey in a little bit. hopefully he's going to be taking care of those babies.